Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is Olani Michael Atherson. A quick review on volatility 10s. As you can see, I have this place marked up already. Okay, now when I take a look at these, let's see. Taking a look at these, we can see that okay, if obviously we can see, but there's a trend line around there that goes like this. So we are hoping that hopefully in future, if this market is about to come down from here, it's going to come around here. But then before then, we are more interested in the presence right now. So from the daily time frame, we can see something else here happened, and that was this. Can you see this? Can you see this trend line? And then it means that from here, the markets come from here, broke through here, retested, and move up. So now we are looking for the push down phase of this moving up. So retest here and then continue moving up, and that's why this trend line here is effective. So now but for us waiting for this to return to here, for us waiting for the trend line and the markets to return back to this trend line, it's still going to take us days because we are dealing with daily time frame here. So what we're going to do is we are going to shift to a lower time frame and find an immediate opportunity. So let me delete this. I don't really need this right now. In fact, this, let me say I don't really need this right now. Maybe in future I can put it there just to make the charts a little bit simple. Straight down to the 4 hours time frame and see what's really going on. Okay, we are hoping that due to this resistance here, we are thinking the market will reject around there and come down to this trend line, but the market didn't. Instead, it went up and overbuy. Now what we are looking forward to doing is, let's see how we can milk an opportunity from these overbought stores. So now moving down to our, let's look at this. Moving down to our 1 hour time frame, we can see clearly the reason why I've drawn the trend line. I say okay, there's a trend here, I mean this trend line, there's a trend here, so I've drawn it there. I mean this trend line, so I place it here. So now I notice that from here there's an overbought situation, and that was due to the fact that there has been a lot of accumulation around here, distribution rather, and then the market just pushed up. So I'm looking forward to marking this area as a trend line. I wish I've done that. And then this other area also. Initially this trend line was like this. Let me remove it. So it was like this. Yeah, so I'm waiting for this market to break here, retest, then I can sell to this place or hopefully to this zone here. But I can take my first profit there and the second profit here. But then I now look back forward and I see that okay, we can as much as say that this trend line is having a kind of relationship with what we have here, and that makes it a trend channel. So we can say that okay, this market has been moving, this market has really been moving upward like this, and let's say maybe this is just a false breakout, maybe this market is going to come down. So we are not going to take the market unless it comes down. That's one of our speculation. But we believe that due to this phase happening up here, and after this push phase haven't happened, we feel that the market by now should have been weak. And because the market can't just stay for long being an uptrend without coming down, because we know the markets move up and down, up and down, up and down. So now we are looking forward to taking advantage. We can even go to the lower mini time frame and risk low and take it as a sniper entry. So now what I do is this. I said that okay, from this area here there should be a kind of particular support or resistance zone that is making this reaction to occur somewhere around there. So I just, you know what I did? I just went down to my tools, take a line and mark it. Let me delete this. I marked this area and I'm like, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I will check and see if there's something in correlation to this. And then I went down to my 1 hour time frame. I couldn't see anything. I went down to my daily time frame. I think I'm seeing something, so I bring it back here. Now I can see. You can see area around there. There has been a kind of support, a mini support and resistance area here. It has been a strong support here, and eventually it's broke, it retested here, and then the thing come down. So now that means that this area is an important area for us. So now I went back to my 1 hour time frame again. I said, okay, let me go back to my 30 minutes time frame and see if there's an opportunity. Okay, I can't see anything clearly than for me to wait for this trend line, and for me to wait for this trend line to break. Okay, there should be a solution. Let me go back to 15 minutes. I can see a whole lot of accumulation up there. Okay, let me go back to 5 minutes. I can't see this clearly. Okay, let me go back to 1 minute. Now this is the 1 minute time frame. I can see, okay, because I'm already expecting to sell. Now I can see a trend line here. I placed the trend line there, and the trend line broke around here, and hopefully it's going to retest somewhere around there with this resistance upward. Then I should be looking forward to sell, and if I'm selling, then that should be the peak of my buying stage. Then I should be able to sell conveniently downward till it breaks the trend line I'm hoping, till it retraces, until it goes to where I really want it to go. So that's, though this is an impulsive entry, so I didn't take much risk. I just took an 0.2 sell. I just leave it, and I'll be looking forward to cut the loss around here if things goes awry. This is just like, since you are not risking much, it's good at times you can just take some risk, but then it's just based on your analysis. If you really trust your analysis, you should be good to go. So that's that about that. I will show you the result of the trade later, but before then, let me try and set stop loss around there. 88, 83.59. Okay, thank you, see you later. So welcome back, guys. This is Tiolani Michael Watterson. You can see the charts right now. These are 1 minute time frame, and you can see we took the trade somewhere around there, somewhere around here. Then the market retraces up to this high, and then since then I took the trade. Now look how far we've gone. I told you I would set the stop loss somewhere above. Now look at what we have now, the 5 minutes time frame. This is the 5 minutes time frame right here. Now look at what we have. Since then, the market hasn't done anything quite impressive, rather than uh, just trying to take off this stop loss, but then couldn't get it, and then since then the markets come down. Now let's now go and look at what we are really expecting. 15 minutes time frame. Now look at what we are expecting. We are expecting the market to break this trend line, and now the market has done that. Now we are hoping for a retracement back to somewhere around here. And let me quickly draw this. We're having this zone somewhere around here. There's a zone around here. As you can see, oh sorry, that's not what I want to take. Now as you can see, there is a zone around here, so we are going to wait. Now let's go to the 5 minutes so that we can see the reaction carefully. We are waiting for the market to come around here, and then we can sell. So right now we can see the market coming around here and going down again. Let's wait for this candlestick to finish. If it's finished as a bearish candle, then we'll take more sales, placing our stop loss right above here, such that if this market is going to retrace, then it will need to go through the stress of breaking the support, the resistance rather, and the trend line. Then if the market can do that, then we admit that we are wrong. If not, we are going to take this sell from here down. Oh god, god the other. Thank you very much. So if not, we are going to take this market from there till you can see this other trend line I drew here. This other trend line. So we are going to take the sell from there to somewhere around here. To somewhere around here. And then we take another take profit down, because we believe somewhere around there should be a retracement and then coming down. So we want to be a particular of that. We take our profit somewhere around there, and then the other profits will be taken on this trend line. So let's just wait and see how we get in for our appropriate entry, because if this candlestick doesn't really give us a sign to go into this market, then we're going to wait for it to retrace somewhere around there before taking it. Yes, welcome back. Now this is what we are having right now at this point in time. So now, how do we know when this market has finished its exhaustion of retracement before moving back? Now let's, because we are looking forward to taking our trade on a 5 minutes time frame, then we need to move down to our 1 minute time frame to see what is really happening. Now let's move down to our 1 minute time frame. Now look at this. Then for you to say, okay, this market is now ripe for me to enter, then we need to draw a trend line. Based on what we are seeing here, we can still connect this to this. You can see the lows, the wicks. Now what we are hoping to see is for this market to exhaust, come down here, bounce, and come here, retrace, then we are good to go. So that's what we'll be looking forward to. Okay, I will show you in the next video. So now guys, you can see, can you see how this market is dropping fast now? I've placed my TP around here for a particular reason that I won't disclose, and my stop loss is around here as we've analyzed together. So, and lest I forget, you can remember I sold around here and the stop loss was here, and the commodity is still ongoing. So in the later on, we are going to figure out our profits and how these markets play out. I will analyze and show you everything. Thank you so much. Wait for the last episode of this video. Thank you. Okay guys, we are here. I'm by the roadside. I quickly want to do you this video. Our take profit is supposed to be somewhere around there, but due to our inaccuracy we can see there is a lot of manipulations here right now and consolidation, and the market is about to retrace. How do I know this? Going back to the 5 minutes time frame is not clear. Going back to the coming here to this 5 minutes time frame, this is what we can see. I place a trend as the market keeps coming down, just for me to know whenever the market break the trend, then there is supposed to be a reversal, and the trend is about to be broken. So as you can see, it's not clear. Let me show you the 1 minute time frame. Can you see market is about to be broken, retested, and it's about to move up? So I'm going to call this trade right now, and we are going to take in our profits. So far so good. Many profit has been on the table right now, and we don't want to be greedy. The take profit is not coming, then we're just going to accept what's on the ground right now. So that's the end of this trade. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. And if the market deem it fit to continue downward, then we are going to enter the trade again and sell. But right now, I think I personally decide to option out. Thank you very much. I remain Alani Michael person. And our early trade, the one we set earlier, that one is still running. You can see it here. It's still running. $8. I've closed many $3 accounts that I opened before. I've closed, sorry, $3 position. I've closed them. Just left with these two running, and I think it's best for me to option out right now. So thank you.